Hey guys, this is me, Greatest Nine Frost, from the Greatest Nine Frost YouTube channel. I'm so sorry guys, I have not recorded in like absolutely forever. It's probably been a couple of years since I've actually recorded, but I thought I would actually do a recording. I'm probably going to do two today, even though I should be going to bed at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to do a recording on Pokemon Masters at the moment. There's not so much to do, but I can show you guys what my squad of Pokemon that I've got going at the moment, and just who I'm working on sync grid wise, and yeah, just like you were saying, kind of show you guys who I'm working on and who I think that they will actually have in the game coming up. But Professor Oak wants to talk to me at the moment. There we go. So this is taking place in the Paseo region. We're saying yeah. And we've got an event going on at the moment. We've got the Team Skull Crash Course going on. I've already completed that. I'll just show you guys a little bit of progress on that. I'm currently, let's go to the event map at the moment. I'm currently 21 maps in at the moment. I've only got one travel token at the moment. But the main thing I'm doing at the moment in this event is I'm just collecting the training manuals, the sprays for upgrading your, your Pokemon and unlocking their level cap, unlocking their moves and stuff, which is one of the main things that you do in the game. As you can see, I've already got all of the items that are specific to this to this event, which is the 4 out of 4 Guzma Sync Orbs, the 4 out of 4 Sync Orbs for Plumeria and Sazazzel, and of course the 100 Co-op Sync Orbs, which I've already used on my Pokemon. Alright, so let's go back here for now. I normally could do not a daily summon, but I could normally do a sync pair summon, but at the moment we've only got one banner to sync pair on, and that is Guzma and Plumeria sync grid. But as you can see, I don't have enough gems at the moment. I am a free-to-play player. I do not spend on this game. But I'll just quickly show you guys of who I have in my sort of like roster of Pokemon. So here we go. We'll just use that. We'll show you how to unlock level cap as well. I just want to do it on a Pokemon that is, not as higher level, not as demanding of my equipment as you'd like. But I'm going to level up here Crash Awake. It takes 10 of those sprays to unlock him. I've got plenty of those bloody green sprays, so I can level him up. Unlock his level cap to level 65. Let's just see. I'll unlock it to 80. I don't think I'll unlock it to any higher than that, because I don't want to consume any of my gym leader notes, because I'm saving those for my better Pokemon. And then as you can tell, I can go level up, and I can just level up my Crash Awake. Reason why I'm leveling up my Crash Awake at the moment is because there is apparently supposed to be, at some stage, there's supposed to be a legendary event coming up in this game at some stage, and it's supposed to be a Pokemon that is weak to water. So I thought I would actually level up some of my water-specific Pokemon for that, for that legendary event. Now I've got my sync grids here of my sync gridded Pokemon that I have got. And basically I'm currently working on Pikachu. I'm putting him on a healing Pikachu kind of route at the moment. I'm trying to go for these Thundershock nodes up here. You were saying if I can tap on them. And then obviously you've got your Jumpstart MP refresh there. You've also got your Thundershock move gauge refresh, which I don't really understand why you would have a Thundershock move gauge refresh on there, because it's a 1-bar move. So I don't really understand why you would have a move gauge refresh on a 1-bar move. But as you can see, a lot of sync pairs here. The other ones I'm working on at the moment are Sigma Sudalisa. I've only unlocked a little bit of her grid so far. I'm starting to work on my Dragon type, so I'm working also on Iris and Haxorus at the moment. And also the other one I am working on would be my Charizard, which is only 1 out of 5 at the moment. But I've kind of done a little bit of work on his grid there as well. So there we go. Let's just get straight into a battle. And yeah, we'll, and then we'll just see how my Pokemon are doing in action. So we go to Text Super Course here. I guess I can only do this one here because I've done all the other ones. These are time Pacific courses, so you can't really do them more than once, unfortunately. So since I'm training these Pokemon, let's just go and do the match here. And I will just put the match on auto. If I get a Sync Orb chance, that'd be great, because I would love to get some more Sync Orbs for my Pikachu, my Haxorus, or my Superior. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I don't have Pikachu in this lineup, but yeah. I do have Rotom, Haxorus, and Superior. I've got the battle on auto. You can play it manually, but what do you call it? It is a little bit more slower when you play it manually, but I like it on auto. Go. Let's just see. Oh, there we go. Nice. All right, so that battle was pretty easy. What do you call it? It'd be nice if actually, like I said, if I got the Sync Orb chance, but unfortunately not. I probably should have a face cam as well, but I don't have a face cam on at the moment. At the moment, I really should save my gems for the next sync pair. Also, I've been keeping up to date with all the Pokemon Masters type of things that have been going on in the game. Apparently, rumours are that the Solgaleo event will possibly be making a return to the game for the people who did not get Solgaleo. For the for themselves. I got my Solgaleo by was saying 5 out of 5, 120 out of 120, and 20 out of 20. So he's perfect. But I honestly think that if they bring back the Solgaleo event, I honestly think that they should bring it back and give Solgaleo a sync grid. Because if you've seen the sync grid, it makes Pokemon that were like really bad ends up making them really good. Like Torkoal was like one of the worst Pokemon in the game before sync grid, and now it is like one of the best. And should be working on my Torkoal grid as well, but there's so many sync grids I'm trying to work on. It just gets hard to be able to devote your time to doing all these different sync grids that you got to do. Let's just say Sceptile's going to go and hit that sync move. Oh wow, it almost killed my Superior there. Yeah, this course is a bit more harder than I thought. I may end up losing this one, which would be quite quite embarrassing if I actually lose that one. But I guess that's what happens when you don't bring in your best lineup, I guess. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose this one, I'd say. Yeah, I am. Damn it, I lost. That was unexpected. Okay. Alright, that's okay. We lost to Brendan. That's alright. No problems at all. Let's just say. Like I said, I'll take you back to the main menu and I'll show you my Torkoal's grid, even though I haven't done anything on my Torkoal's grid yet. But I think there's a way that they could actually make Solgaleo a lot better of a Pokemon. Because if they give Solgaleo a sync grid, they can actually make him so much more powerful. Because I'll show you with Torkoal. Look at how many Ember nodes Torkoal has here. He has, by 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 if I haven't already tapped on that one before. 6, 7, 8, 9. They got 9 Ember power-ups here for Ember. So I think they could do it where they can be able to make it so that Metal Claw has lots of power-ups, but they could probably do it in thirds. In other words, have a third of the grid devoted to what's the move called? Sunsteel Strike. Have another third of the grid that is devoted to Focus Blast. They could have another third of the grid that is devoted to overalls like stat buffs and also the trainer move, which takes up 3 gauges. Because one of the things that makes one of the things that makes Solgaleo, let me actually get to my Solgaleo. One of the things that makes Solgaleo so bad of a Pokemon is, as you can see, his stats there are really good. His defense is not as good as it could be. His special defense is not that good. But as you can see, his speed, his special attack, his attack, and his HP are pretty good. But as you can see, all these moves here, they all take 3 move gauges. So unfortunately for Solgaleo, that is the thing that holds him back the most, which is he's a very move gauge hungry Pokemon. So I think if they bring in a sync grid for Solgaleo, it would make Solgaleo a lot more better because they could add crit buffs, they could add like buffs that will be able to like help him become a more speedier Pokemon, or maybe get his move gauge back a lot faster. What's same? So I think they could do that. Also, another thing with the sync grid as well. Apparently, this is the next Pokemon that's going to be getting a sync grid in the game, which is Viola and Masquerain, or Surskit if you didn't evolve it. That apparently is going to be the next Pokemon that's going to get an expanded sync grid. So I guess that'll be good for people who did, like me, who are free to play and did not end up getting Guzma and Golisopod from the banner that's out at the moment. And basically, that might help Viola, who basically is a very weak, Pokemon, to actually to get better. So, all right, let's just do another course here. I guess we'll just do a level up course. We'll probably just do a, like a very hard here. And let's just chuck Viola in there. So, we'll just go optimize. I guess we'll go by poison, I guess. There we go. Now, I'm showing you this one not realistically to win. I just want to show you Viola and how bad she is of a sync pair, basically, and how they could make her a lot better. If they give her a sync grid, which apparently they're supposed to. So this will probably be the last battle of the video, and now I'll call that a video. But yeah, I'll put it on auto again, because I think that auto is the best way to go. If you get sync pair chance, then sync orb chance, then yeah, obviously you'll go manual. But as you can see here, even on this course, which is a bit weaker, as you can see, Masquerain's not really doing anything, which is not really good for purpose of the video. I guess it would be nice if Masquerain actually did something, but it didn't do anything in that particular battle. But as you can see there, Viola is not a very good, sync pair, and her Masquerain or Surskit, if you haven't evolved it, is not really a good sync, pair at all. But if they had the expanded sync grid, you might be able to actually make their moves a lot more powerful. Maybe give it some crit buffs, maybe give it some move gauge kind of buffs to help make the move gauge a lot faster. Bit like I said with Solgaleo, because Solgaleo ends up chewing up a lot of the freaking move gauge, where you need to have someone that is very, gives you more, gives you more move gauge, basically. Now, what do I want to show you? I'll quickly show you Battleville where I'm up to, and then I'll call that a video. At the moment, I'm currently on Hall 15. At the moment, I'm up to Sawyer. This is the new, Battleville that has been, reconfigured with all the different opponents. So, at the moment, I have currently, only a very little bit of health left on Sawyer, and then he'll be defeated. And then, as you can see, this is the reason why I'm training up my Dragon type, because the next hall is weak to Dragon. There you go, as you can see there. And then, of course, then after that, you get Poison, Dragon, Flying, Dragon, Poison, Flying. You get the idea. So a lot of them have like a weakness to Dragon, basically. So that's kind of the reason why I'm training up my Haxorus at the moment with his sync grid. But like I said, guys, that will be the video for now on Pokemon Masters. I'll probably do another video on Supercard related stuff at the moment, but I thought I'll just do that. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll definitely be giving you guys more videos in the future, not only on Supercard, but also on Pokemon Masters and any other game I may be playing at that particular time. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye, guys.